Hi, welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction video for the 10th episode of the only season of My So-Called Life. You can check out the full reaction for this video on my Patreon channel. Check out the link in the description below. Last time we saw it was Halloween. Patty wasn't happy with Graham's replacement at the paper company and was contemplating what to do about him. At school, the kids found a book that was taken out of the library by a male student that had died decades before at school. Angela became a bit focused on this boy, and the group decided to sneak into the school that night to try and make it look like the ghost of the student had come back. Angela's mum and dad hired some costumes that seemed to release their more, let's say, amorous sides. Getting into the school, things went wrong when the door shut behind them and they couldn't get out. Splitting up, Angela seemed to have visions of the past and saw the night that the boy died, including the boy himself. They all stayed the night at school and the janitor let them out in the morning. Having a resurge in confidence, Patty let the employee go who had just started work for them. Angela had a talk with Jordan and encouraged him to attend class, which he did. Oh, and Danielle's Halloween costume was as Angela, which was very good. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I'll be discussing what happened. And I just want to say, it is one of the hottest days. I think it's actually the hottest day of the year so far today. It is roasted in my flat. I haven't got the normal spotlights that I normally have on for lighting just because I would be melting more than I am. I can't have a fan on because I tried it and it's popping on the microphone, so it would be a nightmare for the video, so I've turned that off. So if I look hot, it is hot, so I apologise in advance. Let's start the video in 3, 2, 1. So I'm really hoping we see a bit more about Graham's job, or lack of job at the moment. I mean, he partly quit because he didn't enjoy, no, he didn't quit, he was fired, but he didn't enjoy his previous job, but also because he has a passion for cooking and other stuff. So we haven't seen that yet turn into a job.
Have you ever stopped to think about, like, refrigerators?
No.
Even Patty has enough of a life, she's not going to be counting beers. What do we got furniture? Inside.
Good catch. Probably took about 30 takes to get that to work.
Oh, God, I know. My mother does not throw things away. She's in, like, denial.
Oh, they're going to see the beer.
Danielle, go play outside.
Oh, she going to let him take the blame?
Look, come on.
I'm really sorry. It won't happen again.
Oh, that's really unfair. Rayanne, let him take the blame?
May I see you in the kitchen for a moment, please?
Alright, she's blaming kind of all of them, but it was Rayanne who took it. And she just sat in the back and let the other two come front
Now
and
she
forward.
hates
Yeah.
Oh, she never liked you that much to start off with.
Oh. Oh, that's not true. She didn't really know him. But now, yeah, she's going to have a completely negative opinion of him. That was really unfair.
Grandpa Chuck is back in the hospital for tests. It's nothing to worry about. The doctors say he'll be out by Saturday, so we won't even have to call off Grandma and Grandpa's 45th anniversary party this Saturday at that fondue restaurant.
Right.
That might not be a great idea after he's literally just got out of hospital.
Don't let me catch you drinking in this house again.
I wasn't drinking.
You know what I mean.
Okay, so she does kind of know that it wasn't Angela doing it. She does trust Angela not to be drinking, but she thinks, rightly or wrongly, that they are a bad influence on her. When it's really just Rayanne who is the bad influence in that case, anyway. Well, to be honest, in most cases, she's usually the one who leads them all astray.
I'd been friends with Rayanne Graff for like half a year, but I'd never been to her house.
Ah.
walking into someone's house for the first time is like entering another country.
That looks about right. Sort of crystals and things. Yeah. Tarot cards.
Money? From Dad? I opened it. $270.
Happy birthday and maybe more, Dad.
I know, I saw that. He meant many more.
Just got a check and that's it, and not much of a message from her dad.
Angela, come to Mama.
A bit weird.
This is an X-ray technician. It's not as glamorous as it sounds.
She's an X-ray technician. That's quite a technical job.
I'll get it. Hello. Hi. Where are you? It's Angela. Hi, honey. Grandma's here. We were just visiting Grandpa at the hospital.
So this is her mother, we haven't seen before. We've seen her father.
Just give me the address. No, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
And she looks a lot older, but that's Barbara Bain, actress from a lot of stuff in the 70s and 80s. And I'll have some trivia here. I think there's one bit in particular that will interest a few people.
What if your father isn't well enough by Saturday?
Oh.
That crowded, noisy restaurant.
Yeah. Just have a quieter affair. You can still have a get-together, but I think it should definitely be a quieter family affair. It sounds like it's a big event. I mean, I'm not sure we've gone back in. I think originally it was a heart attack he had, and he's gone now in for tests and things, which probably implies he's perhaps having a bit of a flutter or something going on there, a murmur perhaps with his heart. So I think a quieter affair would be a better idea.
And the doctors all predict he'll be out by Friday.
Could be a combination, sort of like anniversary party / wake for him. Save some money.
If only we could hold it someplace else, someplace where he would feel more at home.
Their house.
Here.
Is he looking for jobs? He's got his like suit and everything in the background. They're all dry cleaned, ready for interviews. Yeah, so he is looking for jobs.
It's none of your business.
Oh, well, maybe not actually. It's a lot of papers.
I was just making some lists. You know,
Of?
possible jobs,
Oh, it is
possible
jobs.
people I should possibly call, and, you know, some goals.
That's great.
Oh, that's good.
No,
time with
no way am I going down there.
I would do it for you.
My mother's dead. You wouldn't have to do it for me. I enjoy my mother's company.
I have to go pick Angela up clear across town.
Patty,
Please.
I'm not going down there.
Why doesn't he pick up Angela?
Oh, God, my mother.
I'll get it.
Is the mother going to come in and see the place? Yes. So when I heard the buzzer, I live in a flat, and when I hear a buzzer, it's actually for downstairs and through an intercom. So I didn't think about the buzzer being literally right outside the door, because that's just how it is for me.
I might just send that money back to Dad. I kind of don't want it.
Where's that book?
She's trying to talk to her, and she brushed it off.
I think it's so great that you're throwing a party. I definitely think it's going to help you work through it. Uh-huh.
Work through what?
Your feelings about adoption.
So she adopted?
Angel.
There's a forced grin if ever I saw one.
I need somebody to do streamers, and I need somebody to move all the furniture and clean behind it.
Mom, you expect me to move furniture?
I found this really interesting sounding recipe for no-fat chicken. It's skinless.
You cannot cook chicken without the skin. Oh, that's where all the flavor is.
I hate the skin on chicken. But you probably do need to cook it with the skin on, because, yeah, it would keep the flavour in.
What's wrong with your hair?
Just never mind, okay?
That is a bit windswept.
Hey, careful, Rayanne. You're dropping all of your money.
Why has she got all the money?
How much have you had to drink today?
She's been drinking?
So, I'm assuming that's the money her dad sent her. And I'm also assuming that's one of the main reasons she drinks so much. I mean, they've just got to school and she's already been drinking. Well, she was pretty drunk, to be honest. So that's pretty bad.
Don't be crazy, okay?
Well, I don't deserve it.
Rayanne, you should buy yourself something. I mean, think. Well, what do you really need? I mean, you need new makeup. Ricky, you're brilliant. A party!
Did he say that?
Happiness!
How can the teachers not notice? I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Not to bother you, just brought over a few extras.
Now, I told you I have a meeting.
That's a huge... What, chicken turkey? It must be turkey?
Turkey is the easiest thing in the world.
It was too big for a chicken. That wouldn't even fit in my oven.
Graham is very emotional about food.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, her interfering.
It's only a turkey.
Mom,
That's
it's
just the
huge.
start.
It's going to need its own room.
I mean, yeah, it's going to need to cook on its own. I mean, yeah, if you're prepared, if you've got lots of things to cook, I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be lots of party food and things, which will need to go in the oven at different levels and different temperatures if possible, if your oven does that. Probably not back then. But yeah, that thing would fill the oven, and that's going to throw off everything else. And yeah, for someone just to come in and do that, bring that, when if you've got everything planned, which he probably does, because he will have planned out all the food, because that's what he would probably do, being into food as he is. Yeah, that would be very annoying. I would be annoyed. I'm a planner. I would plan everything out. If someone did that to me, I'd not be happy, even though the thought might be right.
Emotional about food?
Never mind.
Surely she'd know that, though, after all the years they've been together. Where's the party going to be held?
Person, take the address.
So the way she acts normally, is that because of alcohol, or is the alcohol just enhancing her behaviour? Just seen the turkey.
Graham, please. Please close the refrigerator.
Just gonna open it again.
You want to tag with us? I could probably get you in.
Some girl just invited me.
To a party.
Saturday is going to be historical.
Wait, this Saturday?
Fine. Go hang with your grandparents.
No, she has to.
Wait, if I can't come, can I at least help you get ready?
Help how?
Well, I could, use furniture.
She still wants to help. How the hell? That flat's not very big. I mean, it's not much space for a party.
And don't let things get out of control.
Which it will.
I realize there's going to be some drinking going on. And believe me, I'd rather have it go on under my roof.
Not great parenting. I understand what she means, but I kind of assume she means she knows that kids drink. I didn't when I was young. Not till I was 18. I was a good boy. But I understand, obviously, kids experiment and stuff, and they might drink. She'd rather it happen under her roof where they're at least safe than do it out somewhere where they could get into trouble. So I kind of get it, but it's still not great. Plus, we can see that her methods aren't working with Rayanne because she's drinking way too much. She has a problem. So, yeah, that's not great.
I should never have told her she could have dinner at Rayanne. She was supposed to help me shine this silver. Why am I doing this?
Why can't Danielle do it?
I'm just going to spend the whole rest of my life with your streamer.
So she made the streamers for that party, but not for her grandparents.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to go. No, you
Maybe
wouldn't.
there's a way that you can go to both parties.
The grandparents' party's going to finish before Rayanne's party, so she could probably her parents wouldn't let her go out that late, but she could go to the grandparents' party first and then to the other party.
Just leave it. I'll do it in the morning.
We have a lot of other things to do in the morning.
So, thing tomorrow at Rayanne's, like this birthday party.
Like this birthday party.
Nothing like a birthday party. Teenage drinking party.
You know, that's why I was there so long, because I was helping. Could I...
I'm not helping with this one.
Stay here for a little while and then go to Rayanne's?
You were helping with Rayanne's party.
Why can't I just go to Rayanne's party?
Because I need you here.
The only reason you're having it here is because Grandma
That
talked you
is
into
not true.
It doesn't matter where it is. It's still, you'd have to go to the party wherever it is.
You are not going to Rayanne's. You are going to attend your grandparents' 45th anniversary party.
I think she'd have to. It's been planned well in advance. And it's a big family event. She's not going to enjoy it though, is she?
Let the games begin.
They do this thing with parallels, which is well done. They often have like the kids doing one thing and the parents doing something else, and they kind of intermix, and it is well done. And just like here, they had Rayanne's door buzzer go in, let the fun begin, the party begin, and then we switch to Angela's, and we see the door being opened to the other party. It is well done, I have to admit. Where's her dad?
What do you mean, what? Where is Daddy?
Oh,
He's not going
he didn't want to come.
to his own anniversary
You know
party.
how he hates parties.
What?
He didn't feel like it.
After all they've done.
I can never really enjoy myself when he's around.
Happy anniversary!
I have to worry about all his crazy dietary restrictions.
But it's already made.
Yeah. She just turns up, hasn't got to do any of the work.
Oh, don't you look here. Oh,
Walter,
goodness,
you
weren't
look
supposed to
awful.
grin.
That's ridiculous. How can they have an anniversary party without the other half of the anniversary? Well, to be honest, I think Andrew's got a bit more of an argument now for not being there, because it's more just like a family get-together now, rather than an anniversary party, if he's not even there. So, after that, I think if I were one of her parents, I would be thinking about letting her go, to be honest now. I could never have a party in my house like that. I would be terrified about all the damage. Plus, I bet she doesn't know most of the people there. Who knows what's been stolen?
Who are these people?
Yeah, they don't know them.
I have no idea.
Angela, I need you downstairs.
She snuck out. Oh, no.
That is what you choose to wear to your grandparents' anniversary party?
Mom, I think I'm going to Rayanne's.
Oh. It's one thing her parents letting her go. It's another thing for her to say that she's going against their will.
Hey, great. Hors d'oeuvres are that way.
She's going to explode. All this fake niceness. She's going to blow up at the end. She's doing drugs as well.
Party. Boy Scout.
God, how much alcohol?
Whoa, do what you want to the turkey. The turkey means nothing to me. It is a curry sauce. You do not put oregano in a curry sauce.
Get out of the kitchen.
You want to know where Grandpa is? He's not coming. That's where Grandpa is.
Is he back in the hospital?
No.
That's good that that was the first thought. She was worried.
Grandpa's not coming?
Yep.
Yet I have to be here?
Yep.
That really makes sense.
You don't have to be here. Go do your thing, as they say.
Oh, contradictor.
You're missing your best friend's party.
Oh, she's making her look like she's the bad person. That's unfair.
That our house cannot measure up to the joy of being at Rayanne's, where your friend Ricky can guzzle beer.
Oh, it wasn't him.
Stop it. Ricky doesn't even drink.
I admit it. I don't like her. I don't think that she's the right friend for you.
She's gonna turn up at the party and find Rayanne in a mess, basically. Drunken, drug-induced mess. Is that then gonna make her think that her mum's right and that she's not a good influence? So is it gonna harm their friendship, or is she gonna try and help her? Death card.
Alright, the party's over. Let's go.
Surprised she's... What does she expect?
You were gonna have a few friends over? Look at this place. It's a pigsty. And you're destroying the house. Sorry. No.
Can't be the first time she's done this.
Long talk about your behavior. You are too drunk, young lady. Way too drunk. I trusted you. Now look at you. You look like an old drunk.
That seems weird. Contradiction in the way we've seen her and the way she was then. Which I guess is kind of the point, but if you're having a party, organise a kids, not kids party, but a party at your house, and she already talked about alcohol and stuff. What does she expect was going to happen? That's obviously what was going to happen. So kick them all out. She said that she was way too drunk, which means she probably has seen her drunk before, but and it's not great that she's now just walked off and left her like that either. But it seems her personality seems weird there compared to how we've seen it before.
So cold. It's okay. What's wrong? Is she okay?
You need to get her to be sick.
Never seen her like this. I don't know what to do, Angela.
I know
So
what
it's
to do.
not great her mum just went off. She gonna ring an ambulance? She gonna ring her mum?
Angela?
Mommy, I really need you.
Mom.
It's all right. Go.
Angela needs help. Rang her mum. She said, I know what to do. Ring her mum. And her mum comes immediately, which of course she would.
A lot of alcohol. What about drugs? I need names.
I know she took ecstasy.
How much?
I don't know.
Can you find me the one she was saving?
Because you can take it to the hospital, they can analyse it.
She's had a lot of alcohol and some ecstasy. 2 hits or whatever you call them here. I've got the 3rd one right here.
Good.
I've never taken any kind of drugs, legal drugs. It's never understood. Well, I suppose that's the thing, I've never understood it. I guess if you take the drugs, you understand it, but...
Did you ever try to protect someone so much that it like hurt?
That wasn't your beer the other day, was it?
She's seen him in a new light. And it might not be that... Well, it might be that Rayanne might be a bad influence on Angela, but Angela's a good influence on Rayanne.
How would you like to attend a very dull party?
Surprised she didn't take him home. Oh, it's nice that she invited him. I suppose she thought that he needed to be around people at the moment.
You did the right thing. You called me.
Yeah.
I mean it. You promise me you'll always do that, that you'll always...
Okay.
It is good that she called her.
She's my friend.
And you've seen she's does the right thing.
Please, just trust me.
I completely understand why she'd be worried sick. I mean, she went about
Actually, I do.
her influencing, Rayanne influencing her, but she's seeing it the way around now, I think. That she can help Rayanne.
God, poor Ricky. He's surrounded by our relatives.
And I think she's starting to like Ricky a bit now. Or at least see he's not as bad as she thought. He does seem like a good kid. Yeah.
You know, it tastes really amazing. It's kind of Italian.
That's the oregano.
It's all got too much for her. I thought she was going to blow up, but this is the other option it could have been, that she just breaks down.
Each card has a name. The Magician,
That turkey.
the Empress, the Fool. When you read someone's future, they must think of a question.
Yeah, I don't believe in any of that stuff. Okay. Well, a good episode and obviously a bad episode for the content. It was a bad subject, and what happened was bad, but it was good. If that makes sense. I said before that I hoped they'd address her drinking. I don't think we've seen her take drugs before, but we haven't seen them at a big party before, so it's the thing is now what happens. Obviously, it's all come to a head when she's in hospital now through alcohol poisoning, I would assume, and the drugs. So what happens next? Is she now going to stop drinking, or is she going to carry on drinking? And don't know, obviously, and don't tell me. Well, I'm sure we'll find out. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens next. It was good to see her dad, Graham. I never know how you pronounce that name. I've heard it. It's not really used in the UK or pronounced in that way. It's pronounced. I've heard it in America before. Graham. I think it's the shortened version of Graham, unless it's just the way you pronounce Graham. I don't know. Let me know that one if you know. So we saw him actually looking for jobs, and he said he was planning out things. So at least he's now got around to that sort of mindset. But again, it's taken him a while. I mean, that was at the beginning of the episode, and it was at least a few days, if not a week, to the party. Plus, he didn't do anything that we saw last week, so that's probably another week. So it's a couple of weeks. He's not really, at least a few weeks, because the that new guy had started the job. So it would have taken time to advertise for him, get him working, and for her to realise he wasn't right for the job. So probably talking a good month or so, he's not really been doing anything. So yeah, I wish they'd get on with his story now, with the job that he wants to do. That's something I want to see. I want to know what he's going to do. But I'm assuming they will tackle that next. They tackled the drinking one, which I asked for. So yeah, tackle that one next, please. Yeah. It's a bit ridiculous that the grandfather, Patty's father, didn't turn up. It was probably just because of budget requirements to have him as well. Would have cost too much money. But yeah, made the party completely pointless, really. And especially when she says, "Oh, he doesn't like parties." Why organise one then? It's obvious that she just wanted a party. But yeah. So yeah, it was a good episode, just tackling some difficult subjects. Yeah, so let me know what you thought about this one in the comments below, and I'll see you for the next episode. Be seeing you.